my name is Juliet, and today I'll be sharing with you my 6-month hair growth challenge update. If you have been following this channel, I did start a hair growth challenge in February, and it's August right now, so it's time for an update. And I did share my routine, the tools that I'll be using, and all the resources that are necessary for making sure that you're consistent with your hair routine. So I did change a lot in the past few months, so I just wanted to give a quick update on that as well before I eventually show you the length check. So it's not exactly what I said in that video that I ended up doing for the past 6 months. So firstly, my hair routine, yes, I did sort of stay consistent most of the time with washing every 2 weeks, but then when I had protective styles in, because in May I had knotless braids in July I had kinky twists, and then in between that I had like a mini protective styles as well. So those styles had me stretching my hair for about 4 weeks before wash day, so I wasn't consistent all the time with the 2 weeks with washing my hair every 2 weeks. And then another thing was with finger detangling. For the first month I did struggle a bit, and after that it was a breeze. Everything was way easier. My fingers were gliding through my hair and I was finger detangling only, which led to so much less breakage. Then with my routine, I switched to pre-pooing with conditioner and oil. So most of the time you could do conditioner or oil, but then I chose to do conditioner and oil. So I detangle with conditioner first and then use an oil after, and then put my hair in twist and put my hair under a shower cap for about 10 minutes before actually using a shampoo, deep conditioning, doing the AC variants, the leave-in conditioner next, and the cream and the oil. Everything is going to be on my blog by the grace of God tomorrow, so you can find every detail on my blog, Igbocurls.com. And then the next thing that you need to know is that the protective styles that involved extensions kind of weren't protective, and I'll get into more detail about that in my next video. It's so important that I share this with everybody. But then they weren't really protective because I think my hair didn't need that much weight at the time, so yeah, it was unprotective. So having said that, the products I mentioned in the first video when I declared the 6 months hair growth challenge, I literally switched everything after a month, because I eventually found out that some of those products had sulfates in them and some of those products had chemicals that weren't good for my body and my health. So I will always recommend products that are good for my hair type, which is type 4C, and which work for me. So I would put the list of the new products that I've been using that are brilliant. No, rather, I'll put the list of the products that I've used over the past 6 months that outshine the rest. So I used a bunch of products, but then there are some that I just put aside, never to use again. And then there are some that I am still buying till tomorrow because they are the absolute best. So I'll put everything down in the description box below, so don't worry about that. I'll also put it on my blog with the details of this video and everything you need to know. The next is the resources that I used. So I did keep a hair journal. I keep talking about keeping a natural hair journal, because it is so important to your natural hair care routine, especially if you're a serious natural and you want to keep track of what works for you and what doesn't work for you. That's what works with your hair and what works against your hair. Like, I wouldn't have noticed what was working against my hair if I didn't have a hair journal, because I would track everything down and then I'll remember that, oh my gosh, my hair is more dry than usual now. Why is that? And then I can go through the products I use and what I did, and then come to a conclusion to see what was wrong with my hair routine. That was what helped me know better over time. So that's very important. So the hair journal that I use is one I designed myself. That's available for sale. It's on my blog, Igbocurls.com, but then it's also under this video if you're viewing from specific countries. So you can purchase it if you would like to, but it really did help me be consistent. And then all the other tips and tricks that I used to make sure that I was retaining length as my hair was growing, I also shared in my book 50 tips and tricks to help you grow your natural hair faster and longer, so you can check that out as well if you're interested. So now, without further ado, this is my length check. So before I started this challenge, if you've seen my previous video, I did trim my hair. I wanted to just get all the split ends out. I just wanted to have even length. Not all through my hair because my hair grows in layers, but then as you can see, that length that I cut off has literally grown back. So my hair at the back is back to being tailbone length, as you can see. Then my hair on the side is also waist length. So that's amazing. I wasn't really expecting that. And then my hair in front, I'm not really sure if my hair in front grew, but I mean it's somewhat, but it goes to show that hair at different parts of your hair grows at different rates, because some hair is in the anagen phase, some hairs are in the telogen phase. So it's very important that you don't, think like all parts of your hair will grow at the same rate. Maybe for some people, but for me it doesn't. That's why my hair is in layers, and then I like to cut it in layers as well to maintain it, because I like the front is the shortest, and then the middle, and then the back is the longest. So with you it could be entirely different. It doesn't have to be the same as mine. I am totally excited. I definitely am going to keep being consistent, and there are more details about my hair which I'm going to reveal in my next video, so make sure you don't miss it. It's the video that you've all been asking me about, what exactly happened to my hair, and it took me a while to figure it out, and I need to share it with you all because I know it's going to help lots of women out there, and it's really important that we all know these things, and we all know when different parts of our bodies are changing because of one reason or the other. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching till the end, and don't forget to live well, live great, and pray always. God loves you and God bless you. Take care, lovelies. Bye. All the other practices that I used to make sure that my hair kept growing consistently. Just skip all that and just go to the next video. So in case you're gonna ask me where my turban is from, it was actually, was it free? I'm not sure it was free, because my friend gave it to me for her wedding, and which I couldn't make it for at the end of the day. So shout out to Demi, and she got me this really fabulous head wrap. So I just got back from service and I was like, I need to film this video today for you all. So yeah, I tied it up and it came out so beautiful. I'm just like, I had to use it to film. So yeah, this is just like a quick 360. So in case you're gonna ask me, I don't know where you can find it online, but it's like a satin fabric. So any satin sort of firm fabric would do. And there are many tutorials on head wraps you can find online. But if you would like me to do one, if I have enough people asking me, then I will take my time to make one video showing different head wrap styles that you can do. So yeah, so let me know because I love it. Alright lovelies, take care, God bless you. Best,